So this is AD with AD Ventures, and so the new trend is to get you an analog bag that consists of items basically for you to stop scrolling as much on your phone to limit screen time. So what I gathered, one was this logic puzzle book, and it has quite a few in here. I've done some. I'm not going to move it around a lot, but I've done some, but we're going to work on this one today, and we're going to time ourselves. And yeah, logic puzzles are good for problem solving, mental stimulation, and all that good stuff. So let's get started. So we're going to read it first, and then we're going to start the timer. So it says 4 new cars arrive on the lots of the car mall this morning, each a fine representation of the new season's models and colors. From the clues below, can you figure out which model comes in which color and how the extra features are distributed amongst the lot? Figure it out and we'll give you cash back on your next purchase at the car mall. They're not giving us no cash back. This is just a puzzle. But the answers are in the back. That's what I like about this. The answers are in the back, so you can double check your work. And I don't want to move this too much, but this is the book, Mental Floss Logic Puzzles. I got it from Barnes and Nobles, and the author is Brian Simmet, I guess, and it was $12.99. So let's get started. If you like doing logic puzzles, like, subscribe. This is just one of the many things that I'll be doing, but yeah, let's get started. So the first clue is the catapult does not come with the sunroof. So the catapult does not come with the sunroof, nor is it silver or aqua. So it's not silver and it's not aqua. In fact, the car with the sunroof doesn't come in silver or aqua either. So the car with the sunroof does not come in silver or aqua either. According to, and I got my nails done yesterday. So the little girl, look, I'll discuss this later because we on a time schedule, but I normally don't get this color, and I feel like I look like, I said that I look like, that they look like dragon fingers or a gothic princess, but these are my nails. According to some people, the plum colored car is nicer than the one with the XM radio. So the plum colored car does not have an XM radio. Neither of these is the mobility. So the mobility does not have the XM radio. And the mobility is not plum. And the mobility has GPS. There's neon underneath the mauve car, which is not the wagonster. The mauve car is not the wagonster. And there's neon under the mauve car. So we have mauve and we have neon. So the sunroof is plum. And the mobility has GPS. The aqua car is not the mobility. Aqua car is not the mobility. So if the aqua car is not the mobility, then this has to be the aqua car. So XM is aqua. Built-in GPS is silver. So the mobility is silver with the built-in GPS. The wagonster, I always want to call that the Wagoneer, does not have XM radio. The Wagoner does not have XM radio. So if the Wagoner doesn't have XM radio, that means it's not aqua. So the Wagoner is plum. Wagonster is plum. That means the catapult is mauve. And then the this is the ride maker. Oh, I got this one done pretty fast. And I'm gonna stop it. 6 minutes, 39 seconds. 6 minutes, 39 seconds, and 48. So we have the catapult is mauve with the neon undercarriage. The wagonster is plum with the sunroof. The mobility is silver with the GPS. And the ride maker is aqua with the XM radio. You want to check if it's right? The answers are on page 81. Let's see. 81. I got the scratch paper. Because there's other puzzles on the answer key that we don't want to see. 81 cars. So it says the Catapult Mauve Neon Undercarriage. Catapult Mauve Neon Undercarriage. We have the Wagonster Plum with the sunroof. Wagonster Plum with the sunroof. We have the Mobility Silver with the built-in GPS. Mobility Silver built-in GPS. And then the Ride Maker Aqua with the XM radio. Ride Maker Aqua XM radio. That was fast. I think I want to do another one. Oh, let's do another one. Because I think I got done too quick with that one. Okay, let's do another one. Oh, but normally I get like a pink or orange nails. And so the little girl at the nail shop and my friend Tanika, they were like, you should get a different color, blah, blah, blah. And then the little girl, she's got to be like 5 or 6 or something like that. She was like, you should get green for St. Patty's Day. And then I said, she bribed me with some grape flavored Oreos, first of all. And so I said, next time I come in, if you remember, I'll get green. So the next time I came in, which was yesterday, I went in the shop and the little girl wasn't there. So I said that I was going to get green anyway. So this is outside of my comfort zone. But anyway, let's do this puzzle. It says 4 crossword puzzle fans each find their puzzle. 4 crossword puzzle fans each find their puzzle satisfaction in 4 different newspapers. Also, that's the dogs. Also, each fan has preference when it comes to the color of ink he uses. That's blue. To fill his grids. No, none of them solve in pencil. These guys are pros. From the clues listed, can you match the right people and their preferred colors with the right newspaper? Okay, so let's get started. Let's scoot this over just a little bit. So it says, neither Tyler nor Dan use black ink. So Tyler or Dan use black ink. Neither Patrick or Peter solved the Los Angeles Times. So Patrick or Peter. The Onion is not solved in green ink. Nor is it solved by Dan. The man who uses green ink is not Patrick. The man who uses green ink is not Patrick. The man who uses red ink doesn't solve the Onion. So red ink is not. The man who uses the red ink doesn't solve the Onion or the New York Times. Dan solves the Washington Posts. I like to use pencil in case I mess up, but not in red or green. But not in red or green. Washington is not. So red is LA. New York is green. So it says neither Tyler nor Dan uses black ink. And neither Patrick oh, I got another one. Dan is blue. Hold on, Blue. That just messed up my train of thought. Neither Tyler or Dan uses black ink. Neither Tyler nor Dan uses black ink. Neither Patrick the man who uses green ink is not Patrick. And green ink is the New York Times. That doorbell just messed me all up. I'll be right back. I'm about to let them out. I am back. When I get interrupted like that, that messes up my whole train of thought. My whole train of thought. We had 6 minutes, 57 seconds. And now basically I'm starting over. Well, not really. Did I start it? We started. Okay. So I'm about to start this. So if the LA, neither Patrick nor Peter solved the LA Times. Oh, so we got this. So the LA Times is Tyler. Maybe I did need that reset because that was like right in my face. So we have Tyler is red, Dan is blue, Patrick is black, and then this got to be Peter. So 8 minutes, 33.88 seconds. And if you see, when I first started, it was taking me like 30 minutes to get these done. So like, what can y'all see? This one, it doesn't have a time on it. But that was like 18 minutes. That was 37, that was 38. That was 11, that's 8. I've been getting better at them. That one was 6. Oh, I just did that one. That one's 8. Let's see if we got the answers right. Well, I'll just do this. And then I will do this on page 81. So we have Tyler, LA Times, red. Tyler, LA Times, red. We have Dan, Washington Post, blue. Dan, Washington Post, blue. Patrick, The Onion, black. Peter, New York Times, green. So we got both of those. We got all those. I'm done because these kids, and when I say kids, these fur kids, they about to be ringing this bell. Anyway, if you like watching me do logic puzzles, subscribe. And once I get 50 subscribers, then I can go live and we can do them together. But anyway, I'm out.